Welcome back to another Up to Summit video. Today we're in Grasmere. We're a little bit hungover, me and Adam today, and we're going to be going up a mountain that many people have not officially completed, and it's this one right here. You might know why, you might not know why, but I've actually never completed it. I did it about 3-4 years ago, and when we were on the top, a guy said, right, this is how you actually complete it, and I was too scared. So today I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm going to complete it, hopefully. So if you can't already tell, the mountain is Helm Crag, or the Lion and the Lamb, named after the little lion and the lamb somewhere up there. That's quite a nice reflection there, looking up to the mountains. Really nice and still. What a lovely day it is though today. Blue skies, sun's out. It's only about 5 or 6 degrees, so it's pretty chilly, but perfect for walking. What are you doing?
I'm looking back thinking,
what
what's that?
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you left your hat or something.
This guy's an idiot. There you go, you can see just how steep it is going up here. Remember, it's a very steep path going up here. I'm already warm and we're barely even climbed, so just going to take it nice and steady. Wow, what a beautiful spot it is. I really do like it here. And the weather is just making it 10 times better. It is beautiful. Definitely does take your breath out of you a little bit going up these steps. Pretty steep going, but you get up this mountain so quick. It's not the highest either. I think it's about 1,400 feet maybe. We've not been going long, we've already climbed up a fair bit, but we've still got a fair way to go. Honestly though, the Lake District just looks so beautiful and there's just blue sky everywhere. It's just glorious. This is such a tame robin. Look at that, just sat there, so close to me. Do a few poses for the camera. Go on. Oh, he got scared, didn't he? I think he's just as interested in us as we are in him. We're just two different animals just looking at each other and just wondering what the hell we're both doing. Honestly, I don't know what it is today, but it just feels so peaceful. When the sun's out, it's actually nice and warm in the sun. Not much wind today. I just wish the day were longer in winter because I could sit here for hours, soak up the sun, enjoy the views, watch nature go by. It is just a perfect way to spend a day. Look at that for a view. Just lovely. Absolutely lovely. Look at this behemoth of a plane coming over. Turned around, I expect to see a really little plane and just there's that big thing coming over. Look at that. He's got the best view in the house. It's a shame he wasn't at the top. He could have been above that probably. Honestly, just look at this. Beautiful green grass. The sky is just looking extra blue today. Like it looks so blue. I'm just on a great vibe right now. Everything is just turned up times 10. I don't know why. It's just amazing. You can see Sour Milk Gill over there. Looks like quite a lot of water's coming down it. It is a little bit frosty and icy in places on the floor here, so I'm hoping it's not like that on the top, otherwise it could be a failed summit attempt again. And that'll kind of ruin the point of the video, so hopefully the sun has just burnt off the ice by the time we get there. Yeah, as you can see, it is a bit icy. That is not promising for our first ever summit of Helm Crag, our first proper summit, so we'll have to see. Just climbed up now and we've got our first view looking over Grasmere. Looks absolutely beautiful today in the winter sun. Got there, tiny bit of snow on Fairfields, but near the back of Helvellyn, a fair bit of snow to be honest. So we are very close to the summit, and then I'll show you the actual summit and how to properly complete Helm Crag. Can see a lot now. You got Windermere peeking out, Grasmere, another lake right over there. I don't know if that's the other end of Windermere. Old Man of Coniston over there, Easdale Tarn, Paviark, which I did recently, just peeking out over there. Just got to find our summit now. So this isn't the summit of Helm Crag, but we're going to go up here anyway. Bit of scrambling. It's such a pain scrambling with big boots on because You can't fit your feet in the holes easy. Oh yeah, pretty nice. What is it? Not the most comfortable seat. Literally rock going right up my backside. Good views though. So you arrive at this point and you think, right, I'm at the summit, nice and easy. Lovely walk, nice beginner walk, but there is actually a tiny bit more to go. The official summit is you need to touch the top of that, which is maybe a little difficult, but let's get closer and see what it looks like. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad if you fell off that side. Easily smack your head and finish your life, but we're going to be careful. I'm a bit nervous now, Ria.
Be careful.
This rock is known as the Howitzer and is the official summit of Helm Crag. You now may be able to see why most people fail to reach Helm Crag's true summit. It is said that even Mr. Wainwright himself didn't reach the official top. It's a grade 1 scramble, but on the UK climbing website, out of 8 people, 4 voted it as a low grade 2 scramble, making it the hardest scramble I've ever faced. At this point, I'm trying to work out the best way up. Up the front didn't seem easy, so I checked around the side, but there was nothing obvious that way either. I made my way back to the front, and the nerves were definitely setting in now.
Pretty scary, isn't it?
After seeing if this small gully would be the best way, I decided against it as my boots were too big to fit in there. After a lot of deliberation, I tried to pull myself up the front. With a few moans and groans, I managed to make it up. I then crossed the small gully to make my way towards the final section. But it was here where my fear of heights started to become a problem.
I really just hate heights.
With no obvious route up, I began to panic and lose my head. I decided it was best to take a break and pull myself together.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a little bit of a moment. I just hate heights with a passion, but this is the point of the video, to do the summit, so I've got to do it. Yeah, I think I maybe did that. Yeah, no, it's a bit dodgy. Not scared at all?
Yeah, a bit.
So from here, we've just got to find a way somehow up this or up this, and it's not far. I think it's literally just there, isn't it? But should be doable from here. We'll have a minute, sort our heads out, or I'll sort my head out and then I'll make a move. I'll try. So it should be easy, should this?
It may look easy to some people, but a lot of this is a mental battle. Once you lose your head, even the easiest climbing can feel nearly impossible.
You're up there. It's weird.
So here we go, the official summit. All you need to do is just tap it right there. Completed. Made a bit of a drama about a bit, or acting like a bit of a baby, but slow and steady, and I made it up. It's the main thing. What a view it is.
I now had to get back down, which proved equally as difficult.
Oh, it's absolutely horrible. Let's just try to see where you're going once you've turned around.
In the end, I went down it facing forward, which is definitely not the safest way, but it worked.
Worst way ever done. I didn't want to turn around, I don't know why. There we go, main part done, isn't it?
Apart from, it wasn't the main part done. I still had to get down this final section. It was difficult going up, but getting down was even worse. After over 5 minutes, I finally had my feet back on flat ground.
So there you go, did it. Probably took me longer than it should have. Messing about, well not messing about, I was just scared. Like even coming down this last bit, there was like nowhere to put your hands, you just have to kind of lower yourself down, but because you're only like, you're only like 6-7 feet high there, but just like falling onto these would not be good. And you just need to lower yourself down and just trust yourself not to lean forward too much, but I've done it. That's the official summit of Helm Crag, and you can see now why most people don't manage to do it. And I don't know if I'll be doing it again in a hurry. Got it ticked off now, so that's good enough for me. Give myself a little pat on the back. I think I deserve it after that. Obviously, if you do come try it, make sure you're really careful. And wearing big boots like these is definitely not a good idea, because they're just so bulky and they're just getting like stuck in all the holes nearly, and you can't grip on as well as you could with some proper climbing shoes. But done it. Can go relax now, walk along the ridge, have some lunch, and just enjoy the rest of the day in peace, knowing that I've finally completed the official summit of Helm Crag. There you go, that's looking at it from the other angle. So it's a fair drop off there. If you fell off it, you're probably meeting your maker, to put it politely. But yeah, let's go have some lunch in the sun. Look at that for a lovely view. We're leaving the excitement of the Helm Crag summit now, and we're going to head over to Gibson Knott, which is our next Wainwright. So we're nearly at the top of Gibson Knott. We're just going to have a quick bite to eat, 'cause it's 1:45 or something. Got my little chair out. Not a bad view for a lunch stop, is it? Looking over to Helm Crag. That bit there is the bit we just climbed up. There we go, all day breakfast. Perfect. So I've just had a lot to eat, honestly. I had that all day breakfast sandwich, and I had 4 chocolate-filled chocolate donuts. I think it was like over 1,000 calories, so not really in the mood for walking now. But if you look behind me, we've got a long way to go onto Gibson Knott, and then we've got to make the decision to carry on to Calf Crag and drop down this side of the valley, or we can drop off the other side of the valley. There you go, I'm pretty sure this is Gibson Knott. Not a bad spot to pitch a tent here, is it? There you go. You can see the little bits of snow over there. Still decided which way we're going to go. Yeah, I guess we'll touch the top. I'm assuming this is the top of it. Told a little lie. I think the summit of Gibson Knott is actually there. There you go, this is the summit of Gibson Knott. It looks a lot more like a summit, doesn't it? There we go. Gibson Knott completed. Now we just need to decide which valley we're going to take, the left or the right. Gonna have to be careful. I've just now slipped like ice here, and it's slippy on some rocks. Just have to take it steady. So we would soon be turning down off into the other valley, but Adam's decided he wants to do Calf Crag because he's never done it. I've done it, but not on the channel, so we're gonna go up Calf Crag and then go down the Easedale side. But as you can see, we're gonna lose the sun soon, and we probably might be walking into the dark. There you go, that's the path we're gonna take on, but for Adam's sake, we'll go up here, a hill. Not really what I want at this time of day. Sun's nearly gone down and got a hill, which is not ideal, but just have to deal with it. So that is it, we've lost the sun. And we're still on like that outward route technically. And then we need to come all the way back down. All the way back down to there, so I think we're going to be definitely in complete darkness by the end. Nice one, Adam. That is not too shabby, is it? It's weird because there's so much ice up here, but it doesn't really feel that cold. You can see Helm Crag just got a little bit of the evening sun left. Here we go, final summit of the day, Calf Crag. Whoa. There we go, completed. Time to get back down before it gets dark. So there you go, we're just about to turn down here. All that stands between us and the hostel is this absolutely huge walk all the way down the valley. Hopefully it's not too boggy, because when we get to the far end of it, it is going to be dark and we've only got one head torch. So here we go, it's 3:30. We've just taken the turning and we are now heading down the valley. You can see the whole ridge we walked along here. So you've got Calf Crag up this end, Gibson Knott somewhere down there, Helm Crag at the end. We're coming down here and we've come down a fair bit off the tops, but it is still so slippy. Me and Adam have nearly both had a fall each. Look how clear and nice that looks. Honestly, I might have to come for a camp in this spot sometime. Plenty of land here, just to pitch your tent. Go for a little swim down there. Really nice spot. It'd be pretty sheltered as well if it were a bit of a windier day. Might be one to consider. Really interesting spot is this, where two rivers or streams joining into each other. And then you've got another one over there. Have a look at this waterfall. Looks so nice where it's dropping off there. Let's have a look at it from the side. Yeah, so it is pretty dark now. Still enough light to see where you're going, but definitely not too much light left. You can see Helm Crag up in the distance, so still got a little bit to go. So we've had to whip out the head torch. It is 4:45, but we've not got too far to go, I don't think. Possibly like a mile and a bit. Helm Crag somewhere up there in the darkness, you won't be able to see it. Honestly, it's quite nice doing a little twilight walk. Makes a nice change. So nearly back to the road. Then that'll just take us all the way back to the hostel in Grasmere. Only about 15 minutes down that road. What an adventure it's been though.
So there you go. You now know how to get to the true summit of Helm Crag. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and drop a sub. And if you want to watch another one of my videos, click the screen now.
Home sweet home.